What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another one. Hope all is well. Passport Bros, can they find love in Thailand? Or Passport Bros finding the love of their lives in Thailand? So let's talk about it, man. I've been watching a lot of videos that you can see right here. This is Thailand, Soy 6. And can brothers find love in Thailand? And I think so. You could find, first of all, you could find love anywhere. And I've been watching a few videos of brothers actually finding love on Soy 6. Yeah. And they're not going to tell you. This is one brother, as a matter of fact. I was watching him yesterday. And I was watching a few of his videos. And he was like, she don't want to really say where we met. But they met at her place of employment. And that's Soy at a bar, or whatever. He said that she was like, "Let's go out," and his eyes kind of went like that. That's usually how it works, man. Um, I hear a lot of people making videos saying that, "Oh, you can't find love in on Soy Six or any of these bars or anything like that. You got to be careful." But the fact of the matter is, you can find love anywhere. Now, what is love to you? It depends on what you think love is. Everybody has their own interpretation of what love is. But whatever love is to you, whatever you seeking, you probably could find it out there. They're human just like anybody else. Those women out there are human. Um, and there's a lot of videos on manipulation saying the women are there to manipulate and get the money out of your pocket. It's a business to them too. I understand what people are saying there. Yeah, it's a business. If you This is how it works there. So if you want to, for anybody don't know, if you out at any one of those bars, um, and a young lady sit with you and she take a liking to you and you're okay with if she's okay with spending some more time with you outside of the bar, you got to pay a bar fine. The bar fine is to get her out of the bar because they make you pay a bar fine because they're going to lose money not having her there, because if customers come in there and they like what they see, they might want to have a drink, and that might keep the customers in that bar. So if she goes out with you and chill with you wherever you whatever you guys are going to do, go out to dinner or whatever, the bar is going to lose some money if she's not there. So what they make you do is they make you pay a bar fine. That's what they call it. And then you have to pay her for her time. Okay. Sometimes it's 5,000 baht. Um, I think the price was a lot different when I was there, but now, because it's been years since I was there, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been years since I've been there. I do plan to go back. Um, but you pay her for her time, and then you guys could do whatever you guys want to do, go out to eat, or you could set up a situation where she will show you around. Like, hey, can you show me around Thailand? I'll pay you, just for taking care of me. Can you show me around and things like that? There's nothing wrong with that. And usually deals are set up that way. Now, is there some manipulation going on out there? Of course. They have to seduce, and they master the art of seduction and making you feel like you're the most important man on the planet just to get some money out of your pocket. Of course, it's a business to them. But at the same time, I wish I could find the video where this guy was trying to get this lady's attention out there on Soy 6 and she wasn't having it. It was this guy, he looked like a straight weirdo, but he was pressing the issue, and finally the mama san came up to him, was like, "Listen, be cool. She doesn't want your attention. So just leave her alone or whatever." That happens too. Um if the young lady if she doesn't feel comfortable with you, she doesn't have to go anywhere with you. And I think a lot of men get it misconstrued. Like, you think that's just because you're there and you got money in your pocket, thinking that she's going to leave with you. That's not always the case. And I saw that on a video. Maybe in the next video, I'll actually show that actually happened. And my suggestion is, if she's not interested, just move on. There's a lot of women out there. In fact, when I went there in the 90s the first time, it was even more packed than this. It was like you couldn't even get in bars out there. It was so packed. Now it's still a quite number of people out there. It's a lot of people out there. So you can go somewhere else and maybe somebody might be interested in you and stuff like that. The same thing goes with the clubs. Um, if you're at one of the clubs out there, you might find a young lady that you're interested in. She might be interested in you, and you guys might work something out and just chill together. But this one guy, from the videos I was watching, she took a liking to him. And I could tell in the videos that when they hang out, she likes him. And she said to him in one of the videos, she was like, I don't want to fall in love with you or stuff like that. That's because, you know, a lot of Farangs, they call us Farangs, means foreigner. We play games too. You know, games are being played by these foreigners too. And they're human, you know, they'll tell the woman what they want to hear. Yeah, I'm gonna come back, you know, you're gonna come to the States with me and stuff like that. And they never do. The game has changed a little bit from years ago because technology, you know, technology, man, everybody has these cell phones. This is what connects everyone to the rest of the world. These cell phones makes the world smaller. They have the cell phones. We have cell phones. We can connect on FaceTime and stuff like that. It's a lot easier than it was years ago because you have to connect sometime on websites and stuff like that, or you have to call collect. Now you don't have to do that. You know, with these cell phones, this is very powerful tools here to keep them connected. And a lot of guys, they don't want to admit this, but a lot of guys, they do get emotionally attached to these women and they start sending them money. My thing is, it's nothing wrong with it. If you want to send money, it's nothing wrong with it, even though they probably have other guys sending them money. But she made you feel good when you were with her. And if you want to send her money, that's on you. I'm not knocking somebody on what they do with their hard-earned money. But I just want to tell guys, if you go out there, be careful because it's not always love. You know, she just playing like in certain in many cases, she might just be playing you, just, you know, she want to make sure you have a good time. It's not that she playing you. She just want to make sure you have a good time and hang with her. Because if you hang with her, that's the more opportunities that she has, you know. So it's not really like they playing you. It's just that you need to know what's going on before you get out there. Now, could it be a situation where she take a liking to you? Of course. And she want to continue correspondence when you leave and go back to wherever your country is from? Of course. And is it possible that you might like her and might want to come back out there and spend more time with her? Of course. And it's okay with that. I want people to be honest with that. 'Cause I'll be seeing some videos where these guys are really having a good time and they really enjoying the female company. And the females be cooking for them and stuff like that and really spending nice quality time with them. And that makes a man feel good. You know, a lot of men, believe it or not, they don't have women here cooking for them. A lot of guys here are single. A lot of guys here are just working and coming home, working, coming home. The dating situation, like you'll have some passport bros, they might say, you know, the matrix is it's hard to date in the matrix. There's a lot of BS that you have to put up with. I agree in certain cases. I do agree. It is very challenging here in the United States to find a companion, especially the older you get. And you can go there and get the illusion of a companion and still feel great. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might spend a little money, but for some people, we don't care. We'll go there, spend money, be with a nice companion, get a nice arm piece on us, you know, holding our hands. They love to hold hands out there, especially they feeling you. They love to hold hands. That makes you feel good. That can rejuvenate you as a man to come home and you rejuvenated. Sometimes that's all you need. If you feeling depressed or something like that, you might want to go to Thailand and enjoy yourself, you know, and come back rejuvenated. As long as you know, as long as you keep a realistic approach, to what's going on, you should be fine. Just keep a realistic approach and you should be fine. Go there like Stella and get your groove back and come back a fresh new man. Now you got a friend that you met. And I guarantee you, you go there once, you're going to want to go back. Yeah, a lot of these men going back. There's one guy that I'm watching his videos. He don't got him a visa. You see what I'm saying? He don't like this so much. He liked it out there. This woman is cooking for him. She's beautiful. The woman could cook her ass off. He's having a good time going around the country with her. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Passport bros could find some love. It's just what you think love is to you. I don't know. Everybody has their own interpretation on what love is. When somebody say, I love you, what does that mean to them? What does that mean to them? But I know one thing. I want to say this. This never changes. From the videos I've seen and what I witnessed in the past, this right here, this don't change. So look, let me give you an example. And I'm also going to tell you a story on what I witnessed. And I almost got in some trouble my damn self. If you go to a bar, like out here, right? You're having a good time. You find someone, she's beautiful. You're like, oh my God, I want to spend some time with her. So you be like, hey, can I take you out the bar? Can we spend some time? And she's like, okay, I'm with that. Pay the bar fine. Let's pay the bar fine. Let's work this out. So the price is usually already set. You go pay the bar fine or whatever. She get her things, get her belongings, wait for her to get dressed, whatever the case is. You pay her, whatever, I don't know, afterwards, whatever you agree to. And you enjoy 2 days together, right? She cooked for you. No, you enjoy 3 days together. She cooked for you within that time. You guys spent a lot of quality time together, went to the mall, went shopping. Because, I like to go to the mall and go shopping. So, I might buy her something. That's just how I am. If I'm going to the mall, I'm having a good time. My lady friend, for the moment, is going to have a good time as well. Or whoever. I'm just like that. I'm cool like that. So, and you go to the beach, have a good time. You might take an excursion to Chiang Mai. I don't know. I don't know what you're going to do. Go to nice dinners. She dress up for you, stuff like that, right? Now you guys agree to part ways. Because some people make these videos saying you don't want to spend more than 3 days with a woman. That bullshit. Let me tell you something. You spend as how long as you want with her. It's up to you. It's your money. It's your time. And you're both grown adults. So it don't matter. Okay. So you part ways, right? So now you're thinking, I want to soar my oats. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to the bar again and meet me a different woman. Okay, so you go to the same bar, and let's say if she's there and you say, hey, what's up? And this and that, and then you trying to holler at another woman in there, she ain't going to like it. She not going to like it, man. Don't do it. I'm telling you, go to another bar, man. She not going to like it. Okay? And you got to be careful, too, because if you walk down the street and to the left here, she works in that bar, and she see you wave and all that, and she see you going to the next bar over, she might have a home girl in there too. She's like, hey, listen, she might text her homegirl, hey, yo, your boy in here hollering at people in here. She gonna be mad, man. It's all about saving face out there. She gonna be mad. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? Even though y'all not in a relationship or nothing like that, but you belong to her. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't spend time with her, and she don't invested her time in you. She don't want you going with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Now let's say, give you another example. Let's say if you go back to her bar, she's not there. She don't went back to her parents' house, or she's out with another date, whatever the case is. And you go into the bar, you start hollering at other women. It's gonna get back to her. Because they stick together in many cases. It's going to get back to her, and you're going to have problems, man. And then she going to get to that bar, it's just going to be problems. Now, the other girl might go out with you, but you ain't going to have it. It's just she going to know what it is. You know what I'm saying? They're going to consider you like a player or whatever. Now, let's say if you go to the bar for the first time, right? You're talking to the mama san, you get cool with the mama san, and you tell the mama san, like, look, I'm just here on short stay. I just want to have as much fun as possible. Can you help me out and let it be known? You won't have no problems. You won't have no problems, but they'll strictly keep it transactional though. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. But it's always nice to I thought, because I'm just thinking about when I went there. The mama san was gorgeous. Usually the mama san is older. She's the OG, and she runs the women or whatever. But this mama san, she was mad older than me, but she was gorgeous. I was talking to her and whatnot, and buying her drinks, and I got cool with her. So the next time I went back to the bar, she looked out for me because I was cool. And she was like, hey, can you buy such and such a drink? She's trying to make her quota. Boom, I buy her a drink. See, because I already come there with a budget. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if I blow all my money, because it's my budget. It's my travel budget. You know, but if I set a budget to go to different places in Thailand, yeah, I got to conserve my money. But I already know what my budget is for in the bar. I already know before I get there. So I like to have a good time. I don't like to get drunk though, but I like to have a good time. So let me tell you this time where I went in the bar and I met this. I mean, she was gorgeous. When I tell you gorgeous, like I said, I was just wide open. I got booed up as soon as I saw her. Nobody else in the bar mattered. So we went out, hung out for a couple of days, and in my mind, in my young mind, because I was in my 20s at the time, I was green to the game. See, a lot of you guys, you are privy to watching videos like this, or watching whatever videos you can watch. You just gain on what not to do out there, right? I didn't have that. I just had stories from old coworkers. We went out, had a good time. I went back to the bar. I said, let me try my luck again. Let me go back to the bar. I'm single. I'm not tied to her. So what difference does it make? I take somebody else out. Man, I'm trying to hit on another person at bar, even though she was at another table with another guy, because he paid for her a drink. They call it lady drinks. And she's chilling with him, because when I went in there, I waved to her. She waved to me, but she was busy. She was talking to somebody else. Man, I started hollering at another one in there, and trying to bar find her, yo. I was like, yo, let's get up out of here. She said, what? What do you mean? I said, okay, you don't want to, if you cool, you don't want to leave, then that's cool. She said, you are trying to take me out to this bar? And I'm like, yeah, yeah, I am actually. Oh, it was a problem, yo. It was a problem. And then finally she came over to us, and they started talking in Thai, and I'm just sitting there stuck on stupid at that point. Didn't know what was going on. And she was like, oh, you trying to take my friend out? Like, what's up with that? Like, really, like, giving it to me and whatnot. I told her I didn't know. Would it have been a problem? I didn't know. And wind up going back out with her. And so just, you want to avoid that, and go to another bar or something, or go to a club, or go to a regular club. You know, the next time I go out there, hopefully, the people I met in England, I met some nice people in England. They said they're going to be there, so we're trying to schedule it so we can all be out there at the same time. And people in England, when they take holidays, they take their holidays, yo. They are real. Um, they are real serious about their holidays. And I remember when I first met them, they said, yeah, we're on holiday. And I didn't know any better, y'all. I was like, that's why you need to travel. You learn a lot of different things, right? I was like, what holiday is it? It's not Christmas. They started laughing, right? They knew what I was getting at, but I didn't know. I was like, what the hell is a holiday? And they was like, holiday. It's like a vacation. I was like, oh, that's what y'all call it. Y'all call it a holiday. Just like they call sneakers trainers, and they call a cigarette a fag. Would you like a fag? I'm like, do I like a what? I'm like, nah, I don't. I mean, I'm like, nah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Nah. They was like, no, a cigarette. I said, oh, that's what y'all call it. So I learned that. But I had a really good time. We went to Chiang Mai, and it was like this open not a concert, but it was like a club, but it was outside. And we did that. We stayed in the hostel. And I remember the hostel we stayed in, I needed my own space. And they have a room that you can it's to yourself in the hostel. And I got that. The hostel was pretty decent. And it didn't even cost that much money. Back then it was like 5 or $10 to stay there. So that was pretty decent. Actually, it was like 20, 5, 10, 10 to $15, something like that. But I really had a decent time. But yes, you could find love in Thailand, not just the bar girls. Travelers. You might meet someone from England, you might meet someone from Spain, the Ivory Coast. You might meet a woman from the Ivory Coast that's just traveling out there. There's a lot of backpackers out there that you can meet. So it's just the options are wide open. But what I want to say is, as long as you go out there with an open mind to learn the culture and be respectful and humble, you are going to have a great freaking time, and keep your smile on you too. And you're going to have a really good time. Especially if you're not awkward and you know how to talk to people and you're fun, you're going to have a really good time in Thailand. So it's so much to do, man. You go to Bangkok, that's like the New York, you know what I'm saying, of Thai, Bangkok, it's like New York. You can spend all your money in one day there. It's whatever you want to do. If you want to live lavish, it's there for you. But I'm going there on a budget, you know what I'm saying? But everything is there for you, man. You want to rent a car with a driver, exotic car, you can do all of that. Now, Bangkok is a little bit more busier. If you like the busy setting, all the traffic like New York, Bangkok might be for you. Um, it has a lot of options there for you. And like I said, you can go to a regular club and meet someone. You can meet an expat that's living there, or you can meet a backpacker that's traveling there for the first time, and you guys can hit it off or whatnot. Or you can meet Miss Right Now for the vacation. You could do that too. But yes, you can find love out there, man. These guys are doing it. This guy coming back, man. He liked what he see, man. He found him a squeeze. This other guy, he found him a squeeze too. And he don't mind she going out there to work. He don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? He said, you got to have a stomach for this. He went live and said that. I said, all right, that's what's up. At least he's being honest. But anyway, that's my take on it. Guys, I will see you on the next one. Peace.